Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SCW Wrestling, Slam City Wrestling's Mississippi Drive, being held by Slam City Wrestling. It is being held in front of 641 people at Pop's nightclub. The camera finds the Mad King, Eddie Kingston, walking to the back on a rampage. Not seen, losing the championship, and Ortiz fallout with the War Dogs. Eddie Kingston comes out with a live microphone, so it's 72 out the gate. War Dogs and Eddie Kingston advance with the segment, and he performed well. He says he's getting his fucking title back tonight. So Eddie Kingston, Gabe Kidd, tonight. Mike and Cohen welcomes to the show. Mike says Kingston is here a week earlier than anticipated, not week. Event, rather, and tonight he'll go one-on-one with Gabe Kidd for the championship in a last man standing set. So 57 overall. Getting that Gabe Kidd prediction here with Eddie Kingston in the main event. But we're starting it off. And about that, had good wrestling and a decent reaction. Man called Darius defeats Jack Cartwheel and Cappuccino Jones when man like Darius pins Jack Cartwheel. The crowd was only in 19. It was unfortunate. 45 and 50 for wrestling, and the segment's total 54, 40, 40 overall. This match boosted it, and we're trying to get, like I said, build up the roster again as we've had a lot of people leave. So I guess it's kind of an indie-like feel. People come, people go, and a lot of work is having to be redone. All right, next up, and about that, great wrestling and a decent reaction. Mustache Army defeats Vandal 48 when Alex Zane pins Christian Napier with a 630 senton, thanks to the running from the Liga Lucha, Zonique and Ein Blanc. 38 and 59 with 60 and 49 for Napier and Koger. The creative finish was success, and the tag team of the cousins Napier and Otis Kogar were a success. 62 overall. All right, AJ Gray defeats Sam Beetle, One Night Warrior, with a diving splash. This gives AJ Gray a much-needed victory over a one-night guy. So nothing really big on this one. All right, next up, in a superb match of wrestling, Wendell Manders defeats Luke Jacobs in 8:30 with his Dr. Bob finish. 70 and 58 for Manders and Jacobs. Mike and Coaster had great chemistry together. 74 overall. So nice win for Manders. Next, Gabe Kidd has been shown walking around all night looking for his War Dog teammates, and he finally found them. Gofflin, Gotch, and Mason laid out. So it's going to be a last man standing match between Kingston and Gabe Kidd with just those two. No riff-raffery going on. All right, next up, we have Ellie Park defeat Atticus Kogar with a roll-up. During the match, we saw Dorsey Tormente distract Kogar along with Flammer attack Kogar. So Vandal 48 loses completely, clean sweep to the Liga Lucha tonight. Atticus was actually really upset with this booking. I tried to protect him. I tried to give him all the bonuses I could. But Kogar, you know, man, you've been book. You don't lose much. This was a distraction finish for a big story we're putting on. So you have to take it, Kogar. You're going to win in the end, I promise. Hashtag spoiler alert. But for now, I need you to put over Park. 54. All right, next up, we see Sam Stackhouse defeats LJ Cleary. LJ Cleary was off his game. 47, 22, and 54 down the line. Mike and Cohen will work together. All right, 54. And in the main event, Eddie Kingston gets his championships in the last man standing match when he could not beat the 10 count after the blackout lariat. So here's the thing. Creative finish was a failure, which is unfortunate because it was a near likely success. But a 75 rating, and we changed it back. I'm not going to lie. We changed it back due to the fact that Gabe Kidd cheated with Sawyer Rick against one called Manners, which sucks, but I'm getting road note about Kidd absolutely fucking my backstage area up. So Kidd, you're going to fuck up the backstage area. You're too big for your britches with the championship. That's going to be a problem. Going to be a problem. All right, well, until next time, this was Slam City Wrestling's Mississippi Road Drive, where Kingston got his championship back. Sorry for the pause. I got a very alert message. So until next time, it is Mikey Bro wishing you a glorious rest of your day, and we'll be back next week with Missouri Sinners. Thanks, everyone.